Hello everyone, my name is Theresa and I am an instructor for the Art of Education. I also have had 20 years experience in the classroom. I'm excited to once again be a part of AOE's online conference. I bet you have already gotten lots of ideas and exciting things to bring back to your students. There are so many wonderful presenters this year. Today, I'm going to share with you a beneficial app that will help you and your students create digital portfolios in the classroom. The app is called Seesaw, S-E-E-S-A-W. It comes in both Apple and Android. It also is available in the Chrome store or on the web. So even if your students don't have access to iPads, there are many possibilities with this particular application. Today, we're going to focus on the iPad app. I'm going to show you some things that it can do. So how about we get started and take a look at this app. When you first open up the app, you come to the login screen. You can use this as a teacher or a student. I'm going to first show you how to log in as a student. And we're going to log in as a younger student. And you can do that easily using the QR code. For this type of a class setup, the teacher is in control of pretty much everything. You're putting students in and you're taking care of that part of it. When they log in, they can see the whole class feed, which is everybody's things on there. So there might be things that you've put on the class feed. There might be things that they've put on there. You can go to individual students. When an individual student is selected, then you just see what's on their own stream or feed. So students can see, their own things that they've added to it. And they'll also see anything that you've put on everybody's feed, like a little note or a video and things that you want them to interact with. So everybody will see those. It says everybody, it goes on everybody's individual feed. To add things to the feed, either you or the students, you select the green plus sign up in the corner, and you have some options. Let's look at how to do a photo, because this is the best way that students would be able to upload their artwork. They could take a photo of it using the camera within the app. This might take some practice. You could rotate it. There is no crop feature. Or any other edits that can be done within that app, however. The student selects their name from the class, and then it is uploaded to their site. Notice it says waiting for approval. Nothing goes up on the feed without your approval first. Another way they could add would be from the camera roll. They could select an image that's already on their iPad to upload. There's also some things they can do before they upload it. If they hit the little text button down at the bottom, the T, they're able to title the work or put any other comments that they might want to put right on the image that they're uploading. Then they hit the little green check mark. They select their name again. The green check mark is always there before it uploads. That's the thing, and you see the waiting approval once again. Another useful feature is the ability to record and draw over a photo. So if the student takes a photo of their artwork, they can choose to do a drawing on top of it with a little pencil down at the bottom. That also allows them to be able to record along with the drawing. Let's say you ask them to show you something in one of their drawings. They're able to draw and record at the same time. I made a horizon line right there. I have overlapping objects. My tree is big because it's close to me. But my bushes are overlapping the tree because they're even closer. There's so many different ways this feature could be used. It can be a very good way to do a formative assessment on what the students are doing and knowing, or have them show you, or even to critique a work, show you their favorite parts, their least favorite parts. A couple other things, they could take a video. You might ask them to show you the process of how they did something. So they could just hit the video button and then videotape what's in front of them. They could do a drawing. Maybe this would be a great way for them to do pre-sketches for artwork, or to show you ideas, or even, again, to do a quick assessment. They can add a link, or you can add a link to their feed. You could also open up the notepad, and you could write a note to them asking them to do something, or better yet, have them do some writing about their artwork. There's a menu up at the top that you tap on Class Account. The students will be able to switch from class feed to calendar view. That will allow you to see like how many items were put on a particular day. And this is where the students also sign out. So if they're using a shared iPad, they can sign out then. Let's sign out and log in as a teacher. So as a teacher login, you would use your email or a Google account. And the first thing you notice when you are logged in is that you see unapproved items. So these are the items that students have uploaded that you have yet to approve. So you can simply scroll through those, and you can either approve them and make them live on the page, or you can delete them. As the teacher, you can scroll through and you can interact with the things that are on the students' feeds. You can watch videos that they have posted on there. You can like and comment and add things to everybody's page. Heart is the easy way to like something. You can type some encouraging messages to students. Along with typing messages to students, you could also hit the little microphone and you could record a message for a student. So they not only can see your words, but they can hear you. The teacher menu has a few more items on there than what you've seen earlier. Still have the same feed view and calendar view, but you can also see unapproved items. And there's also a part where you can get the class code. You can show it up on the screen, or you can have the poster emailed to you, and you can print that out, and then the students can use it in class. Also, you manage your class from here. Now this particular class is set up for our younger students, our elementary students who don't have their own email logins. You are inputting their names. You can choose different icons for them. You're inviting the parents via email and things like that. You're doing more control over it. I have another class set up that's more for the older students. In this example, it's called Studio Mrs. G. If I click on that class, then you can see that the feed and everything looks the same, but it's just how students are managed. They log themselves in using their email accounts.
I created this picture using the grid method.
Let's look at a couple more things that you have available. When you select an object in the feed, you've got some different things down at the bottom. You can see the comments they made, that you made. There's a share button to save something or email something out. The folder button allows for great organization of different artwork. So like if I titled this one into portraits, I could later on go back and I can see all the students that have something that's labeled portraits in that folder. The feed also allows for wonderful conversations between students and you. They could have critiques. You can prompt them about what they like about an artwork, what they might add to it, all that good stuff. You can manage your students from there. If you want to add students, you would click the Get Join code. And again, their students themselves are logging in, so you're not handling that for them. You're just giving them the code, and they would log on. They'd log in as a student, and they would be prompted, instead of using the QR code, they would just put the email in there. They would be prompted first to put in the code that you gave them if they were a new student. They could sign right in if they were a student that already had an account. They put the join code in there if they're a new student, and then they're prompted to put their email address in. There are more possibilities for this app than there's time to share here. Along with creating digital portfolios, this app can be an awesome way of showing student growth and even doing assessments. Be sure to take a look at my handout. In it, I will show you what the app looks like from the web, and I'll also let you peek at what a parent access looks like. This app is free, so I don't see any reason why you shouldn't give it a shot. I think you and your students will both like it.